You are in Fort Detrick, where some 600 military and civilian scientists work together in research at the Army Biological Laboratories to protect this country against a biological attack, that is, a silent assault by an invisible cloud that carries disease organisms. The professional staff at Fort Detrick specialize in such sciences as medicine, pathology, bacteriology, virology, and related fields. Out of their efforts in readying the nation to withstand a biological assault have come many benefits to our health, welfare, and safety. Some disease organisms being studied are so tiny that a single drop of liquid culture may contain millions of them. And because breathing in only a few could cause infection, each person working with them is given vaccine shots. To further safeguard the experimenters, dangerous organisms are confined to safety cabinets. Using rubber gloves which are sealed to the cabinets, scientists can handle deadly cultures and still be safe from infection. Because a biological attack would most likely come in the form of an invisible cloud carrying the disease organisms, the study of these clouds, or aerosols, is important. One of the smallest test chambers is the Henderson, used to try out aerosols against mice and guinea pigs. Although limited to small-scale testing, quite a number of experiments can be made with this apparatus in the time it would take to run one test in any of the larger chambers. A somewhat larger version of the Henderson apparatus is used for studying the effects of aerosols on monkeys and chimpanzees. Still larger compartments are used to learn how long the germs in aerosol cloud will stay alive and remain dangerous. This chamber is also used to test different spray devices for producing the aerosols. To check on the effectiveness of such protective measures as vaccines and therapy, it is sometimes necessary to try out a disease aerosol on volunteers. Some of the volunteers may be vaccinated, others may not. The chamber has been used to expose humans to Q fever, a mild disease with many symptoms of the common cold. The spray bearing the Q fever organism was piped into the facepiece where it was inhaled by the volunteers. When any man showed the characteristic signs of illness, he was put into the hospital. Those who were not vaccinated caught the disease, but responded quickly to medical treatment and recovered in a few days. And since the test proved out a better vaccine against Q fever, these volunteers had the satisfaction of helping in an important scientific development. To offset an airborne attack of dangerous organisms, vaccines are being studied for the prevention of a number of diseases. Vaccines are specially prepared solutions of organisms which help the body build immunity to infection. Some of the germ organisms used to make vaccines can be grown only in living tissue, such as fertile eggs. A small amount of the virus is injected into the eggs. Depending upon the organism to be produced, the eggs are then incubated for a period of 1 to 10 days. During incubation and growth of the embryo, the virus multiplies to more than 12 million times the original number. Parts of the embryo richest in the virus are processed to get a very concentrated culture of organisms for further research. Other kinds of organisms have different requirements for growth. Bacteria and fungi can be grown in large vats, not unlike the equipment used in breweries. At the same time that disease organisms and their effects are being studied, others of the research staff are testing measures against the aerosols or cloud sprays that carry them, mainly protective masks and clothing that resist bacteria. Cleanup methods are being devised to destroy any organisms that might remain after a biological attack. Working with civilian defense, the Army Chemical Corps has devised a protective mask especially for the public. The mask filters out dangerous elements in the air, such as gas, germs, or radioactive dusts. You have seen but a few of the many research and development programs going on at the biological laboratories at Fort Detrick. Through these activities, significant advances are being made toward assuring our country an adequate defense against biological attack.